Hello friends, welcome to today's video. I'm so glad that you're here. We're gonna join me in my office space today and just talk about some Amazon recommendations that I have. And I guess I was gonna call this video kind of like products that I either constantly repurchase or I would repurchase if like something happened to them, or that I just recommend. And I thought this might be helpful, especially around, I know, gift giving in a time in the holidays. But I think in general too, just maybe things for your home. You guys know on my channel I talk about simple and frugal living, and some of these things really are just nice that I feel like help simplify things or just make certain routines and things a little bit better. So I hope maybe that gives you some ideas as well, because I know Amazon can be just a mess of everything, and some things are just really big misses, and I obviously don't recommend. But these are things that I personally have really enjoyed, and I thought maybe give you some ideas as well. And I will have things linked down below. If you would like to use the links as well, I would appreciate it. It gives me a small commission through the Amazon affiliate program if you do use them. Again, you don't have to, but I would really appreciate it if you do. It helps support my channel and my family. So thank you so much, and let's get into this video. So I kind of divided it into categories of like beauty or home or different things, so I'll try to kind of keep them together, keep it a little bit organized, I guess. So let's get started. The first one I was going to call it kind of like beauty or fashion per se. I don't know if that would be the right name for it, but I have a couple things. And the first one that I want to talk about, I have actually right here, because this is also where I do my makeup here in my office, and it is this BB cream, and it's from I think this is a Korean brand. Yeah, it's a Korean brand, and I just I kind of bought this because I think Jessica Brown here, I really enjoy her channel, and she actually recommended this as well, and I was like, I'll give it a go. And the nice thing is, this is really, I feel like I'm wearing it today, and it is my go-to. I just really enjoy it, because if you're someone who, especially if you're busy, like I'm a busy mom, and I don't always have a lot of time to just be spending on my foundation and all the things, and I feel like this goes on really well. It also has an SPF of 42, which is really nice. It's also very affordable. I think when I bought it, it was like $15 or $14, which for a really nice BB cream, it's just really great. I didn't know what I would, expect. I've never heard of this brand, never bought it on Amazon, but I really like it, and I definitely will be repurchasing it, because I find myself, I just keep reaching for it. It feels lightweight on my skin. I don't feel it like at all. It's not cakey, and again, just having that SPF is nice as well. Just a little addition to the product that I really enjoy, and I feel like this could be a great gift for anyone. If you are purchasing as a gift for yourself, for teenagers, young adults, older adults, I just feel like it works so well. And yeah, definitely for sure I will be repurchasing once it's all gone, but I recommend. The next thing that I'll talk about, and I kind of put it in the beauty category, I guess, and that is castor oil. I'll throw out the one that I have on Amazon. I still have my bottle, but maybe I could do a separate video, but I just really enjoy castor oil. I use it for a lot of things. I use it on my skin for my face. It has helped clear up. I could probably talk about castor oil for a long time. I feel very passionate about castor oil, but it has done wonderful things for my skin, on my face. We even have used it sometimes on some of our even cats and stuff when they had little injuries on their skin or just things like that. We live on a farm. I've applied some castor oil, and the next day you see such great results. And so I will always continue to repurchase. I have the nice good quality, like you want to look for the one that's in the glass bottle, good quality. And again, I'll have it up on the screen so you can see, but there's so many different uses for castor oil, but I just use it, like I said, for my skin mainly, for moisturizing, or anywhere. It's so many great benefits to castor oil, but it's just also natural beauty kind of oil, and I really do like it, and I will continue to repurchase. And it's one of those things that I think it could actually be a good gift, because some people may not take the time to buy it for themselves, but it would be great for someone else to purchase it for them. Then this next, I guess it's kind of beauty fashion, kind of random, but again, also something that I have used a lot, repurchased multiple packs of, and that is the tie-less shoelace. Is that what you call it? Like shoelaces that you don't have to tie. Mainly a lot of times I've used them for my children. My kids, not super young, but we just find that they prefer to have, like, just be able to really slip into their shoes, which I'm, as an adult, I feel the same way too. So I have used them even a couple of times for my own shoes. I just feel like they kind of hold the shoe tighter too, like on the top, whereas sometimes regular shoelaces, they kind of get loose. I mean, you guys know. And so it's just one of those random things. I think it could be a fun stocking stuffers. You can always find different colors, patterns that I think could be fun for people to even switch out and things like that, especially like a preteen or even someone, they might enjoy that. But I also just think they're very helpful, again, for people who may even like need that for physical purposes, like if it's hard to bend down, to tie your shoes, all those things. And it's kind of a random product that people might not always think about, but I think it could be really, really helpful. And my kids actually really like doing it themselves, like the ones that they just slip them in. I don't know, it's kind of fun, random thing, but they really, really enjoy it. And I will continue probably to repurchase these whenever, you know, new shoes or things like that come up. I will still continue to repurchase these. And then the last kind of beauty product is stainless steel or surgical steel earrings. And now I recommended specifically these, and I actually recommended these to a friend of mine too. And for myself personally, I am someone that's very, very sensitive ears. I'm allergic. Unless it's surgical steel or gold or silver, I have a hard time. My ears will get all red and swollen and inflamed. It's just, that's bad. So I have a really hard time. I can't buy a lot of the earrings, even if they're like the nickel free or sensitive. They do not work for me. The only thing that I have found, and I found these on Amazon, they're actually a pretty great price, because the thing with buying, if you know, like gold or silver, it can be more expensive, and so that can be definitely a challenge. But I found these surgical steel. I'm wearing a pair of them now. I just got these simple like ones. They're like little studs and all different kinds, and I have been wearing these for most of the year now, and I love these. They were very affordable. And they have the nice, I don't know, I'll show you guys in the B-roll, but they have a nice flat back so you can sleep in them. And just, I think these are a wonderful, wonderful thing that you might not even realize. I remember like when I told my friend who's in a similar situation as me, she was like, oh my gosh, this is so amazing, because I don't have to worry about my ears getting inflamed or anything like that. And again, it's very comfortable to sleep in. So I really recommend these for, I mean, they're cute, so they can work for anyone, but especially anyone who struggles with sensitive ears, whether, again, someone you know or yourself. I highly, highly recommend these from someone in the same situation. They do work. There's no inflammation. You can wear them. You can shower in them. Like, I wear these for weeks on end. I don't take them off, and I highly, highly recommend them, and they are very cute as well. And the next thing, we'll move on to kind of home products, or as I don't know, what kind of cleaning, kind of a combination of home things. And so again, some of these might seem random, but I just wanted to recommend because these are things that I really enjoy them. The first one I kind of shared a little bit in the last video that I uploaded on my channel, and it is like the big dish soap refill. I know it seems random, but honestly, like if someone got me the giant tub of dish soap refill, like I would be so grateful. Maybe that's just me, anyone else, but I feel like in today's economy too, like if someone buys me the things that I need in my house, I will be so happy for it. And so, or really any of like the ginger lily, those are the products that I use for like big refills. Or if you know that the person uses a specific refill or favorite product, buying them like a bulk product I think is a really great gift, to be honest, because it's useful. You know, it's something that they enjoy, that they like, and it's something that probably would be maybe, you know, like expensive for them to purchase, but if you do it for them, I think it's a really great idea. So I will link some of the ones that I use and that I enjoy, but again, like even the big dish soap I think is a really great gift, and it will last them for a long time as well. Then the other thing that we continue to repurchase, I know it's also kind of random, but again, I wouldn't be mad if someone, maybe people are very different from me, I don't know, but like one thing that we've repurchased is our bamboo toilet paper from Amazon, and it comes in really cute wrapping paper. And again, it's one of those things like even if you buy it for like your college kids or your brother or sister or whoever, right? Like I feel like it's just one of those things, like everybody uses toilet paper, and to have like a nice bamboo one, I think is just, you don't always think to maybe buy that for yourself. And so I think it's definitely something that will be put to use. And again, toilet paper can be expensive, and to have that as a gift, or even like, I don't know, I just think I wouldn't mind it. Like maybe people think it's weird, or just buy it for yourself. But I will say I really enjoyed it. I really like it, and we will continue to repurchase it for our home. The other kind of like bath product is this silicone body scrubber. Now, I have only purchased one of these, and because it's lasted me years now, I think it's been 2 years since I've had it, and I will never go back. I love the little silicone scrubber. I hate those like puffy loofahs. They're all gross, and like just bacteria goes in there. It's just, I don't like it. They're icky, and then they rip, and it's just a whole thing. So, sorry if you hear yelling. My kids are gaming with my husband, and they're definitely, I don't know, something's going on. But I just really recommend it. It's one of those little things too where I think they're about $5, $6, and it would be a cute little gift, or like a stocking stuffer even. And again, maybe not something that people might even be aware of or would purchase for themselves, but it's something that I think they will really use. And it's really nice because it's easy to keep clean. It's, I think, more environmentally friendly than all like the loofahs and stuff that people may use, and it's just so nice. And again, if mine ever broke, I for sure will go right away and repurchase it again, because I love that thing. But like I said, I've had mine for 2 years and it's still going strong, and I 10 out of 10 recommend that little silicone spongy product. All right, next we'll kind of move into like food or kitchen products. You guys know I love to cook and make things from scratch on my channel, and so I thought that I would kind of share some listings here with you. And so the first thing that I have had, I think this is my most repurchased product on Amazon, really random, but I will continue to. It is my tomato paste. I know I'm very like particular, but hear me out. If you cook, what I love about this tomato paste, it is really nice quality. It is made in Italy, and what above all that, not just the quality, I love that it is in a like, what is it, like a metal tubey, and you can close it, because if anyone who cooks, you know that they have like tomato paste in jars, and a lot of times you don't need an entire jar of tomato paste, and so you open it and then it kind of gets wasted, or you forget it in your fridge, or you have to try to transfer it to, it's a whole thing because you don't want to waste it, and a lot of times you end up wasting it anyway, and you're losing money, and it's just a whole thing. I found this a few years ago. I have only found this on Amazon, and I just have it on auto subscribe. Actually, every 6 months I get mailed 2 tubes of my tomato paste. I will continue to do it forever. I love it. It is so nice. I keep it in my fridge or down in my pantry if I have like extras saved up. I honestly think someone who cooks, this would be such a great gift to give them, because a lot of times you cannot find these in the stores. I have looked, and it's hard to find tomato paste in a tube. It's all in cans usually. Really random, but I think if you have someone in your life that does cook, especially from scratch, please get this for them. It will be a small thing, but I love it so much. So I completely think you should definitely get this item and just have it shipped to your house like I do every 6 months. Then the next little thing that I think would be a really great gift, but something that we also use a lot, and once that this accidentally someone broke it, and I went right away and repurchased another one, and that is the little glass and silicone microwave like popcorn popper. And what I love about this is because popcorn, I really like making. It's a very simple snack and doesn't have a lot of stuff in it, right? It's just very simple to pop in the microwave. I really love how it stores. I love the handle. I like that it's glass. I don't like to like cook. That's why I don't use a lot of the microwave popcorn bags. I don't like the lining and the stuff that's inside them. I like that it's glass, so the popcorn is just in the glass. It does have this little lid where you could put your butter, and it'll actually melt on top of the popcorn if you want. But I just think this is something that, again, I never really thought of for myself, but once we had it, it was so useful, and I think it would be a really fun gift for really anyone. Like teenagers could use it. We use it for our family, even older people, right? And you could even like put like a nice little like popcorn that you can even just buy from anywhere, just the kernels. You can get little seasonings you can include with it. I just think it's really nice, and again, not something you may always think to buy for yourself, but if you had it, it's really convenient in the kitchen. Then another random thing, but condiment, maybe this is similar to the tomato paste, and to each their own, but I got on Amazon like this nice organic minced ginger. I don't know again about you, but when I would sometimes buy the ginger, I don't use enough to really justify buying even like the chunks of it at the store, because I would have them there, they would like go bad, and I felt bad that I was wasting, and just I wasn't always the greatest with it. And so I really enjoy this one from Amazon. It comes in a nice glass jar and you can keep it in your fridge, and I just think it's one of those nice products. It's an organic option, and it's really good to have for when you do need ginger. You're like, hey, I have it on hand, and it could be just a nice little addition to, again, a gift, a basket, or something like that that someone could really use in the kitchen. Another thing that I will also continue repurchasing, I think I've purchased a few of these. The next thing is, if you yourself or someone, or I think they might like to try this, if someone is a fan of bubble teas, which I enjoy bubble tea, specifically just the traditional like Thai bubble tea flavor, if you know what I'm talking about, I really recommend this kit on Amazon. And I've tried a few different bubble tea kits, but I really like this one because it's just the traditional, which is my favorite, and I just prefer that one. Now this one comes with all the tea mixes and like the tapioca pearls that you would need. It comes with the big straws that go with it, and I just think it's, again, one of those random things where, like, until I discovered them, I was like, I would not have really thought about it. And especially like now we've moved to a very remote area, we live out in the country, and we used to live more in the city, and sometimes I would just get a bubble tea, but they're also expensive. Like usually they're at least $6-7, and to be able to buy a kit and make it yourself at home, and the kit is pretty user friendly, it's pretty easy to make. I really enjoy it, and I think, again, if you have someone that's maybe like a teenager or adult, anyone really, I think it's a really fun gift. And they do offer a few different options where they do have like the traditional flavor or some of the more fruity ones as well, that I'll put links down below if you'd like to try those. But I prefer the traditional one myself, and I really think it'd be a fun gift, but something that I do also just repurchase for myself to have in my kitchen. I think it's also something that's kind of a fun like a drink to have on hand when we have guests. A lot of times people think that it takes a lot more effort than it really does, and they really enjoy just having a little bubble tea when they come to my house. I just think it's a fun thing to have on hand as well for guests. Then another like kitchen thing, and this was something that I bought actually, I think it was during Prime Day, and I finally got these aluminum trays. I wanted to replace the ones that we had from over a decade ago from when we got married, and they're like the ones that were non-stick and the stuff was peeling off, and I just wanted to replace those and get rid of those. And so I found this set on Amazon. I didn't know what to expect, but I have really been loving it. I think it is such a great addition to a kitchen, but also such a great gift, and it's so affordable. I will have a link to it again down below. But what the set is it's 3 different sizes of aluminum trays. I love that already, because sometimes you don't need a gigantic one, and so there's a medium and a small size. And then on top of that, the trays also came with little silicone mats that fit each tray perfectly, and they also came with these little racks that also fit each tray perfectly. It is such a good purchase. It's one of my favorites of the year. I just think, again, if you're someone who cooks from scratch, or maybe someone getting into more cooking, or you're going to be, I think it'd be great, like a great bridal shower gift. I just think it's so nice, and for the price, and it's really good quality. We wash them in the dishwasher and by hand. They've kept up well, and there's none of like the non-stick like peeling stuff and scratching going on. I really recommend this set. And again, I think it would make a wonderful gift if you're giving it to someone. Now, these next couple things are, I guess, also home things, but just kind of random, where you're like, what is this, Tanya? But again, things that we repurchase, and I would highly recommend. So I just want to be honest with you, because maybe it would help you. So one of the first things, and I have repurchased this 3 or 4 times, and not because they break, but because I bought one for each of my kids because they love this, and I bought one for myself, and it is a sound machine. Again, might seem silly, but once I tried one, and sleeping with the sound machine is just so nice. And all my kids uses this sound machine. It also has a little light on it. It has multiple different sounds. You can adjust the volume. It's really nice also to travel with. It's not like so massive, and it doesn't take up a lot of space. I feel like the price wise, it's also pretty affordable. And again, I've purchased I think 3 or 4 of these already, and I just think they're great to have for your own home, or if you're going to use them, especially if you're going to have a baby or, you know, younger kids. I just find it helpful for my kids. They love sleeping with the sound machine, and I do as well as an adult. Again, I recommend it, and I think it'd be a really nice gift as well. Then these last few things are probably the least glamorous, but we use them a lot in our home when we purchase them. And it is this odor eliminator. We live on a farm, like homestead. We're out in the country. We have a lot of cats, and we have a dog and chickens and things. We're all out and about, so there's a lot of always like random smells or things or whatever. Things happen, right? Life happens. Even just having children, life happens. And so we have tried all sorts of kind of different like odor eliminator things, and this one is the best. Even my husband was like, this is the best thing ever. And when you ran out, he was like, you need to repurchase this. So we have repurchased like the original bottle, or you can also get the concentrate, which is what we did, to then use to refill like multiple times. And so I recommended this. Is like, I don't know what it is or how it works. It's like an orange scent, but the way it works is it literally helps like eliminate the smell. It doesn't have, if you ever try to eliminate like a gross smell, you don't want like the flowers like wafting with, you know what I mean? Like you don't want like the gross like mixing of the scents. It's like, no, I want to actually eliminate the scent. And this product does that. It's really, really good. So I think if you have like struggled with like animals or any sort of scent stuff around your house, wherever, please try this product, because this actually does work, and it removes and eliminates the smell, not just covers it up for a while. And then this random one, again, this is probably like gross, not glamorous at all, but I just wanted to share because we do keep repurchasing this product, and we will keep repurchasing this product. And it is these like window sticker fly bug traps. I don't know, I found them this summer because again, we moved to our farm this summer, and the flies and bugs are on a whole nother level out in the country. Like if you know, you know. This was new to us. I did not know. Now I do. And I was just on a quest for all sorts of bug things, because as hard as I tried, they still got in our house or whatever. Things just happen, and for some reason these fly traps, they just work really well. And I like them because you can't, they're just kind of a clear sticker, and you just put them on your window, but it does such a good job. I put them in the top corners because I tend to find like bugs will try to kind of travel up on a window or like towards the light, and it works so well. And then like every couple weeks or like once a month, I'll just rip it off. It comes off really easy, and just put a brand new one, because it catches flies and bugs and all kinds of random stuff. I know honestly like it seems silly, but I wouldn't even mind getting them like in a stocking stuffer, like if someone was like, here, because I think a lot of people may not know about them, and they are so handy if you have like a household. Because even like I was telling my sister about them and stuff, I'm like, they're so nice. Like it's a random product that you're like, it's kind of gross, but it's kind of needed. And I think people would actually really enjoy having these once they actually tried them out and like saw how effective they work, because there's no like, you're not like, anyway, I just really, really enjoyed them, and I would recommend them. So there you have it. I don't even know how many products did we say. Well, those are 15 of my Amazon recommendations or Amazon repurchases that I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you so much for watching. If you find any part of this video informative or entertaining or helpful in any way, please consider subscribing to my channel. I would really appreciate it. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye everyone.